Hey guys, it's time for another mancoangeleyes review, and today I will be reviewing Alfred Hitchcock's Psycho. Now, this is the two-disc special edition on DVD. It's the Universal Legacy series release, and it's a hard box release. So I'm just going to open this up. So these are the two discs. If you take these pictures out, you'll see Norman Bates and the victims. Now, the story of Psycho is pretty much about the Bates Motel, and where a young woman gets stranded. Now, she disappears, and her sister becomes worried, so she follows her steps with her sister's boyfriend to figure out what really happened to her sister and to figure out, what's really going on at the Bates Motel. Now, this is one of the most famous thrillers out there. This film was a black and white, and it could be shot in color because it was in the 1960s, but Hitchcock opted to make the movie in black and white because he didn't want to get through censorship because of all the gore and blood that was in the film for this production. Also, another interesting fact, this movie was shot with the same crew that shot the Alfred Hitchcock Presents TV series. It was shot under $1 million, and it was, I believe, one of the last films with the Universal Pictures contract. Now, this is the two-disc special edition. So what comes in the first disc is a feature commentary with with the author of Alfred Hitchcock and the Making of Psycho, Stephen Robello. Some newsreel footage marketing Psycho. So it comes with all these promotional scenes, such as the infamous shower scene and a commentary on the infamous shower scene. It also comes with, Psycho archives, so more of like production value stuff. Now, the second disc, which is really cool, comes with an interview excerpt with Alfred Hitchcock and Truffaut, who is one of the most famous French New Wave cinema directors. The Making of Psycho itself, as a full featurette, and another featurette featuring Alfred Hitchcock Presents, Slaughter to the Lambs, which is also another good featurette. And in his last one, in the making of, Alfred Hitchcock's legacy, so, what did Hitchcock leave cinema with, pretty much. It's a really good two-disc box set. The commentary I have listened to, it's really good. And the movie is phenomenal in black and white. Now, I believe in the early 90s, this movie was remade into a full color film, and it was claimed to be a shot-for-shot film. Now, I suggest for people who don't like black and white films, who want to see this movie, not to watch that film, because it ruins the experience. I would go watch the black and white Psycho. I would suck it up and watch one of the greatest, directors in history do his thing and show this amazing thriller and how it's played out. Now, if you want to see something similar to Psycho that's in color, I would then, suggest you watch Brian De Palma's Sisters, because that's heavily influenced from Psycho. But back to the color version of Psycho, I would say stay away from it. It brings in things that have supposedly influenced Alfred Hitchcock throughout his career, such as Soviet montage. Now, Soviet montage pretty much are images strung together very rapidly to create a new meaning. And these honestly have no appearance in the original Psycho itself. And some of the performances are really done over the top in the colored Psycho, so I wouldn't watch it. Also, there's no German expressionism in the film, which was one of the main influences of Alfred Hitchcock. He even has a film showing German expressionism. But Psycho for itself is a full American film, and I suggest you watch the black and white and not the color version from the director of Milk. I hated the color version so badly, I don't even remember the guy who made Milk. That's why. It's one of the most classic thrillers out there. Anyone can watch this, The infamous shower scene was probably so tense back in the day. We really don't have anything that can compare it to nowadays because, how desensitized our culture is when it comes to blood and gore and tension. It's one of the greatest films ever made. This is the two-disc box set. It's amazing. If you guys have a Blu-ray player, there's a new 50th anniversary edition that just came out, and it has all the special features on one disc with a new Blu-ray transfer and a new audio transfer of the film into a higher quality, so you're seeing the movie in 1080p, as well as a brand new 5.1 DTS surround track. This has a 5.1 DTS surround soundtrack as well. and it's in the highest quality for DVD. So I totally recommend this movie to anyone. I hope you guys like the review. Don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later.